Alright guys, Lloyd time. This guy is gonna be pathetic. And you'll see why. Alright. Well, we all know Lloyd has the Dragon Busters, so we're pretty screwed if we want to use Dragoons, right? Yeah. I mean, there's no possible way that he would ever let us use Dragoons. Ever. Right? Yeah. Oh, now he's using magic, the jerk. What a jerk. I mean, using magic and all that to kill us off. I mean, come on, Lloyd. Can't you do better than that? Oh no, I'm so scared. I am frightened by your evil magicness. He's gonna go slow. Kaboom! Right. Now can we do this, Lloyd? Properly. Please? Thank you. Hey Miranda, why don't you transform into a Dragoon for 5 turns? You know, I need some healing. Might help out. Actually, no I don't. Now that I think about it, I'm just gonna attack him for the extra damage, you know. You may be thinking, Cadrodonus, what the hell? Yes. Go. What are you thinking? Lloyd's gonna kill you with the Dragon Buster. Ah, but there's a trick to this. He's gonna be completely obsessed with Miranda. And you know what? It's not gonna even affect me. Why? I have a talisman on Miranda. Can't combat, doesn't affect her, it misses her every time. Meaning he's completely obsessed with Miranda. He's not gonna attack anybody else. So this is a good way, if you're really low level, to cheat this boss. Because he can be a pain. We all know it. Oh sweet, Frozen Jet, awesome, thank you. Mirror's gonna be our little magic user for a while. Miranda, we just want her to take her time, be slow as possible. Let Lloyd have his fun trying to kill her. Reason I chose Miranda, she's A, she's the only one with a level 5 Dragoon. B, she also, see look, he's just gonna attack her. That's all he's gonna do. B, she also can get SP the fastest out of the party members. Now, where did I get this talisman? You can't buy these talismans just out of the blue. You get them, you get the one I've gotten from the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. You take, I don't know, it'd be difficult to explain. Really, I looked at a walkthrough to find it because I wanted to show this to you guys, because obviously this is pretty cool, because Lloyd can't do jack squat to me right now, because he's too focused about Miranda. And this will work for 5 turns at least, you know. Maybe even longer. I mean, it'll kill him, get him distracted for a good while you just wail on him. And it really helps out with the fighting because you don't have to really worry about Lloyd attacking your party and stuff like that. He's just focused on the one person who he can't damage at all. So, Miranda effectively is not my healer this fight. She's going to be attacking, trying to get back her Dragoon levels when she loses them all. That way, we don't have to worry about Lloyd attacking us quite as much. Now, there are going to be some turns, obviously, where you are going to have Lloyd attack you at this low level. I don't think there's any way you're going to beat him in those first 5 turns. I'm giving him everything I got, obviously. And see, all he's doing is just going after her. He's like, dang, I want you dead, girl. I want you dead. I'm going to use my Dragon Buster. Why isn't it working? Ugh. You know, that sort of thing. So that will make this fight 10 times easier if you're having trouble with beating Lloyd at low levels. get a talisman on the party member who can get SP back the quickest. That's my big thing, is if I can get SP back quick, then I'm good. And try and get it back for all 5 turns, because if you get it back for all 5 turns, you got 5 more turns. That's a long time, obviously, as you can see. And all he's doing is attacking her. It's pretty... I've never done this before, because I never honestly thought about it until, like, I was reading up on the game and saw this strategy up there. It's a good way to cheat Lloyd, basically. And I know, at lower levels, Lloyd's pretty difficult, so... I actually, if you're going to go low leveling this game, basically not doing any grinding like I've done, I haven't had to grind yet. I haven't grinded once. I did have to go back to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity to get the talisman, but I haven't grinded at all. Like, I haven't specifically sat there and tried to level up my characters. My character is just now about to get to the recommended level for this disc, and it's over. The disc is over, guys. After this, there are no bosses on this disc. It's basically just storyline point to storyline point, and then you go on to disc 4, where it gets really hard. Believe me, I would know. I hate that disc with passion, because I remember playing it the first time. Oh, poor Lloyd. You're so lost and confused. I find this hilarious, and I wanted to show you guys this on the boss rush, because I know there are people out there who do want to really try and, you know, just go through the game, not really actually grind like I did. And this is a good way to beat this boss, because Lloyd is hard. Lloyd is very hard, actually. I might do 2 versions of this boss in the boss rush, the cheap way and the non-cheap way. I'm pretty sure actually I'm going to do that now, because the whole point of the boss rush was to not be cheap, but I thought I'd show you this trick, because obviously it's a good one. The Grand Jewel trick I wasn't going to redo, because the Grand Jewel's a bitch, basically. So now we're out of items, so we obviously go and attack him instead. Oh, you poor thing, Lloyd. I feel so bad for you. You're just like, oh my god, die, woman. And it just isn't happening, is it? You're just having to sit there and go, die, die, please, die. Programmers, is also your fault, because you didn't think, either you intended for people to think of this, or you did not program Lloyd to be smart and actually wait until that Dragoon was killed or something like that. Once he notices, obviously, his attacks aren't affecting him. He's in yellow. That was 5 turns, and he's in yellow, guys. So if I can get her back up, which I hope I can. He's in yellow.
Over here.
Hey, don't dodge. That's not fair. As I said, the past couple of recordings on Disc 3, mainly like the whole Disc 3 bosses, I've been sick, so obviously that's why my voice is off. There you go, 150 SP. So that means 4 attacks, maybe? Basically, what you have to watch out for is keeping your party healthy, because while you're not safe, obviously. Because right now I'm not safe, so I need to kind of watch it and be careful. Miru's my healer this time, so Miranda's going to be attacking, Dart's going to be attacking, and Miru, when she gets her turn, will be healing. If it need be. If not, then she'll be attacking. Leave Miranda alone. I know she cheated you out of your turns, but jeez. I'm pretty sure I'll do the cheap thing, the non-cheap way of doing this boss, because it seems only fair. You guys, the whole point of this boss rush was to be not cheap, and I just cheaped out a boss, so. I'll legitimately beat the boss without basically cheating. But I wouldn't suggest using speed up on the character that you're doing this with, because that'll just make them go faster and use up turns faster. You want them to be slow. If this might be a good idea, for those of you who like Kongle in your party, use Kongle as your fodder for this, because if you do that, he's really slow. It will take ages, like get really fast people, like get another really fast person like Miru in your party at that point. That way, you don't have to worry about it. Dang it, I messed up. There, now next turn she's gonna be poor Lloyd. Just poor Lloyd. But for now, we're gonna Healing Fog Miranda, that way she doesn't die. Because we don't need her to die now.